Hi, my name's Tina Wood. I'm here at the Amp Shop in Sherman Oaks, and I'm going to talk about how to fix a broken guitar string. What I like to do is I like to slide a little block under the tremolo so it doesn't drop back. And you need a 3mm wrench to unlock the nut lock here. I usually just take them off, just don't lose them. Then loosen off the string. You also need to unlock this side. It's a double locking system. Pull the string out. See, we get another string. One thing about when you're stringing a guitar, a lot of people make this mistake. You always, before you ever cut a wound string, you have to kink it first. So what I do is I actually take this end and drop it into the tremolo. Because if you cut this string without kinking it first, these windings can unravel and it could cause the string to go bad. Otherwise, you have to kink it to the exact amount that drops in there. It's just easy to be able to pop it in there, tighten it up. You don't have to over tighten it, just till it locks. What I then do is I'll kink the string, cut it just so that I can get it through the tuning peg. These you usually have to go under the bar. You want to run it through the tuning peg, just like that. On the outer one you can fold it under the string afterwards, but you want to leave a little bit of slack so you have a little room to wind it around the tuning peg. You don't want to have fewer winds on most guitars. These ones are locking systems, so it's not so crucial that you have more winds here, but on regular guitars without a locking nut, you want to have about 2 to 3 winds of string around your tuning peg. So basically just tune it up. Turn it till it gets let's go plug it in here. We're just going to, this tunes to E. You also, another thing you want to make sure is you put the right gauge on there. Guitars are set up to a certain gauge of string, so you want to make sure you put the correct gauge on there, especially with a floating tremolo. Otherwise it can go out of tune. It'll mess the setup up because they're set to a certain tension. Once you get it to tension, kink the string and cut it. And basically just tune it to pitch. Once you get it to pitch, then you just lock. Obviously you want to stretch the string in because they tend to go, they'll stretch quite a bit. Once you get that stretched in, then you can put your nut cap back on. Make sure you put it on the right way around. These nut caps actually have a curve to them. This side's flat, this side's curved. Be sure you put the curve to match the curve on the nut. And then you put it in and you lock it down. So basically, to change the string on a Floyd, again, you just want to unlock the nut first, loosen off the string, unlock the clamp here, get your new string. I always put the uncut end in first because you never want to cut a wound string without kinking it first. Then run the string through the tuner, give yourself a few winds on the tuning peg, tune it up. Once you get it tuned up, you can stretch it in and lock your nut down.